Hi everyone! My goal is to create a language learning computer game through the help of the Unity 3D engine. I made a simulation of the game using the Neverwinter Nights Aurora toolset. Here you see I have a choice between Russian, French, and Spanish. Let's go ahead and pick Russian, because that's the language I'm studying. Here, you can already see the first language learning feature of the game. Hovering your mouse over an object in your environment, and you can see how it's called in the language you're studying. Ideally, you might even have a translation to English, though I haven't done it with most of the objects yet, as this is just for demonstration. All the characters are voiced, and have text in both English and the language you're studying. I was recording myself here for this character just for demonstration. Now, for the record, my Russian accent isn't that great, but ultimately the goal is to only get native speakers recording.
Не путайся под ногами. Проходи. Уважение к закону. Вот чего сейчас людям не хватает.
Some characters will even give you quests. The main questline is finding music boxes, which in the game is either a song box, a poem box, or a short story box. Those boxes are very rewarding. They're essentially famous poems, songs, or short stories that you can listen to whenever you want. The more boxes you have, the more powerful your character is, and the more rewarding the game is for you since you can use them to study. So, let's see what the character here has to say. This is a recording a native Russian speaker did for my game. Her name is Daria, and I named the character after her. I haven't yet added the text in both languages, but let's listen in.
Я думаю, что это был леший. Ему так понравилась музыка, что он украл мою шкатулку. Я пыталась ему противостоять, но он был слишком большой и сильный. Что мне делать? Теперь я не могу слушать любимую поэзию.
Well, long story short, she lost her music box to a woodland creature. Let's go find him and get it back. I'm trying to make each settings based on the fantasy background of that language. Here in Russian, I can use Slavic mythology, which includes monsters you don't often see in typical fantasy role-playing games. Here, we finally found the woodland creature, the Leshy. Let's go get the girl's music box back.
О, человек, что тебе надо? Музыкальная шкатулка. Но она играет такую красивую музыку. Я не смог сдержаться. Да, наверняка ты прав. Вот.
Well, it looks like we were able to convince the Leshy to give us the music box. And here is the music box in our inventory. It's a poem box in this case.
Мороз и солнце. День чудесный. Еще ты дремлешь, друг прелестный? Пора, красавица, проснись.
Oh, it's a famous Pushkin poem, the Shakespeare of Russia. And you can listen to it whenever you want, even after giving it back to the character that lost it. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope I can get your support in this creative language learning project.